So today is the day that I get to share my life or some things about me with strangers on the internet. After my first video, the introduction video, I asked my WhatsApp contacts and my Facebook family to ask me questions that they are curious about. Some things that they are curious about me. And you are serious, so God. The kind of questions I got 32 questions, and I narrowed them down to just 18 because most of them are similar to each other. So I guess I'll be answering them together. So yeah, if you're new here, this is me, Ifunanyachukwu, and I officially welcome you to being Ifunanyachukwu. I wrote them down. I wrote the questions down, but I told myself I'm not going to answer them until I come to do this video. So here it is. Okay, so I'm going to answer these 18 questions as honest as I can because that is the least I can do. And there is one question that I knew that people will ask me, and people asked me. I'll answer as honest as I can. Okay, number one says, what's your weirdest habit? I'd like to say that I have eating disorder. Not really eating disorder, but whenever I'm frustrated or depressed about something, I tend to eat junk a lot. So whenever you see me adding weight, just know that there is frustration there. There is something that I was hoping to achieve, or I am hoping to achieve that I've not achieved. That is it. So I tend to eat a lot, not just food, junk. I tend to eat junk a lot whenever I'm frustrated about something or depressed. I hope I answered you. Okay, number two says, if money wasn't a problem, what would you be doing today? Okay. If money wasn't a problem, I think I'll have one of the biggest editing and production companies in Nigeria, for starters. With the best editing gadgets. Yes. Number three, what's the most romantic thing someone has ever done for you? This one will send me back to my father's house if I'm not there already. Okay. Most romantic thing someone has ever done for you, for me, rather, is I think I have two incidents that are rent free in my head. Yes. The first one is my girl last year on Girlfriend's Day. Yes, I don't know the dates that they usually do Girlfriend's Day, but on Girlfriend's Day, this babe paid. She booked a surprise call for me, and I got the most romantic message with my favorite song at the time. And this year, or was it on my birthday? I think no, on Valentine's Day. Yeah, this year. This same babe. Great. I don't know if she's the one that created the website or she paid somebody and gave me the most beautiful love message. If you know me, you know that those things get to me. So yeah. Now the second part is I think when I was in university 300 level during our teaching practice on my birthday, there was this guy I was talking to. So we were still getting to know each other at that stage. And when I told him that that day was my birthday, he didn't know before then. So we were just, most of our colleagues were saying happy birthday to me, and he got to find out. You know what this guy did? He he was a cosmate, yes. So he gave me money, told me to go to the canteen and get soft drinks for everybody so that we can celebrate my birthday. And afterwards, we celebrated my birthday together. So I think for me, that was romantic. Hope I answered you. Good. Okay. So number 5 says noodles or Jonas Brothers. This is like saying Jonas Brothers or Manchester United. Who asked me this thing? What do you want me to answer you? Noodles or Jonas Brothers. There are two things that I've loved since childhood. Like since childhood. Noodles and Jonas Brothers. So which one do you want me to choose? How can I live without my favorite boy band or my favorite meal? It's not possible. And you want me to choose? Okay, I'm coming. I'll come back to the question. The next one says, what's one thing you wish people knew more about you? Okay. Okay, I wish people knew, or I wish people know that I need a lot of help and support. I know why I'm saying this because countless times I've gone to people for assistance, not necessarily financial assistance, most times something that I know I can't do on my own, and they end up telling me, tell your dad now, tell your mom. I'm not from a rich home. God. I'm not from a rich home. My parents actually struggled to make sure that my sisters and I were in a good place. So whenever I go to people for assistance, they tend to send me back to my dad, and I pity him a lot. I pity my dad a lot. So I'm at that stage where I need help. I need all the help I can get. I need all the support I can get, and I wish people will understand that. I hope I answered you. Okay, now before I continue, please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please, now is the right time. Don't worry, we are still starting, but trust me, you will enjoy everything that we do here. Okay, it's the two of us. We are in this journey together. The next one is, I think, question number 7. Okay, number 6. If teaching paid well, would you still choose video editing? If teaching paid well, would you still choose video editing? The answer is yes. If you had told me when I was in university self that I'll be a teacher, if you see the kind of prayer I'll be saying for you, that this person doesn't like me, this person doesn't do that. But for video editing, I think there was one time I made a post about it on Facebook. Video editing has been something I have always wanted to do. At the time, I didn't know the name. But as an adult, now I know that the name is video editing. I used to watch Percent Odo put them, Pet Edochie, they will appear and disappear in movies. That was the one thing that attracted me. They will appear and disappear in movies. So I'll now, most times I will just try to imagine why and how they do that. So I think that was when my curiosity started. So I've always been curious about video editing. I grew up watching Bollywood movies instead of Nigerian movies. I grew up watching Disney Channel. So there were a lot of tricks that they do in these channels that this girl was curious about. So even if teaching was paying me 3 million naira every month, I think at the end of the day I'll still be an editor because this one has been with me since birth. Okay, the next one is, have you ever had your heart broken? No. The answer is no. I know what you want to hear, but no. See, I have fallen in love before, but I know people think I'm too emotional, but most times I'm in control of my emotions. I'm emotionally strong. I might be emotional when it comes to okay, let me just say I might be sentimental, but I'm not really emotional. I don't think I've loved someone to the extent that when the person left me, I'm now heartbroken. And even the guy that surprised me on my birthday, I did not. I did not feel. I used to say that relationship is not a do or die affair. I've not really loved someone that deep. Maybe I'm in the process. Maybe I'm doing it right now, but my answer is no. Okay. Next is, what's your greatest fear? My greatest fear is failure. I'm scared that at the end of the day, all these things that I'm trying to do, I will not be able to do them. Or at the end of the day, all these things that I'm trying to do, I will say that I failed. Ah, ah, hey, my God will not allow that to happen to me. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. What's your favorite Nigerian song right now? Hey, DJ, play me. Love you, come on, baby. You wanna love you, come on, dance. That's my favorite. Anything Chike counts me in, but right now, Love you, come is still my. Since December, I've been playing this song since December, non-stop. My mom that don't used to listen to this kind of music. My mom is already familiar with Love you, come. And my WhatsApp people, I know you people have tried for me. Well, well done. No. Number 10. In the creative arts, whose career would you like to model? There is no other person than Nancy Isime. There is no other lady than Nancy. Before, I would have said Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Then, when I was in secondary school, because then my writing was, I don't know, was the peak of my teenage years. So I've always wanted to mirror Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I told myself that just the way they call Chimamanda Chinua Achebe's daughter, they're going to call me Chimamanda's daughter. By the end of the day, I found out that I cannot be in a box. I cannot be known as a writer only. Neither am I a feminist. Okay. So Nancy Sime, have you seen that lady? She is a host. She's a very good actress. I've always wanted to be an actress, but life happened. She's a very good actress. She's a model, an influencer. Let me not go there. But Nancy Sime, yes, she's my go-to girl. What's your love language? Can you guess? Okay, my love language is acts of service. Yes, acts of service. Those tiny, tiny things that you do for me, they have a way of doing my heart tingly, tingly, tingly. And most times, I think it's a combination of acts of service and words of affirmation. I'm easily moved by words, easily. But then, your services are also very important. Okay, number 12. We're actually doing this one very fast. When will you face your fears or learn to face it? This one is deep. Okay. I would like to say that I am currently facing my fears. If you know, when I had planned to start a YouTube channel, I think as far back as 2022, 2023, but I was scared because because of a lot of things. And I'm finally doing that. One of them is that my camera is bad. So, but this time around, I decided, oh, I'm going to use this bad camera and start a YouTube channel. And maybe, who knows, one of my viewers or subscribers will try to get a good camera for me or a good phone. So right now, I think I'm facing my fears. It's a step-by-step process, but I'm doing it. What's the boldest thing you've ever done? Number 13. I think the boldest thing I've ever done is starting a business. God, I've never imagined that I'll be a business person. I've always thought that I'll be this career woman. Is it that I'm a very good actress or I'm a very good engineer? In my office, not the field engineer, the ones that stay in the office. Yes. But along the line, I started Nine Academy, and within a few months, started Nine Academy in March of 2022, and by December, well, business failed. And 2023, I started to try again Elite Visuals Concept, and the brand, by God's grace, is still running. So I think the boldest thing I've ever done is start a business. Now, number 14 says, are you single? Is there a ring? No. Is there a ring? No. So I hope I've answered you people. I knew that people will ask me this question, and you asked me. There is no ring on my finger. Okay. The 15th question says, what is the sweetest compliment you've ever received? see. The sweetest compliment I've ever received is I think if I'm not mistaken, whenever I go to school and I hear stuff like, "Oh, madam, you're very beautiful. Madam, I love your wig. Madam, I love your gown. Madam, I love your..." those compliments make me blush like hell. Yes. Or most times I'm walking on the road with no makeup on, just my lip gloss. That's the way I rubbed it now. Just the way I applied it. My lip gloss. And someone says, "Nne, you're fine." Oh, Jesus. Not that one person that always tells me that I'm ugly. You know yourself. And if you watch this video, you know. You that tells me that I'm ugly. One day my God will judge you. Next one says, what's something you're still healing from? This one is simple. Inferiority complex. Yes. Inferiority complex. There was a time I thought I was over this thing. I was over it. I had a trauma. I wrote the book about it. If you want the book, you can still comment and I'll send the draft to you. But when I wrote that book, I was convinced that I'm done with inferiority complex until an incident happened, and I don't know, that incident served as a trigger, and I went back to the place where I thought I've left. So yes, I'm still healing from it, and hopefully it will not stop me again. Because one of the reasons why, I know I mentioned back camera, but one of the major reasons why I did not start this YouTube channel when I wanted to was because I felt people were already doing better than me. So what is it that I'm doing there that nobody else is doing? I felt like everybody's already gone way ahead of me. So now I decided to be in your faces so that if I fail, I know that I've tried, right? So please don't let me fail. Tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends to be part of this journey. Don't let me fail, please. Okay. The 17th question says, have you ever felt like giving up on your dreams? Well, that is the purpose of this channel. I have felt this thing for a very long time. Like, I'm at that stage where if I don't put it together, everything will just... So that is the purpose of this channel. For all of us that always feel like, oh, it's the end of the world. Oh, we can't do this. Oh, we can't do... This is the purpose of it. Yes, I felt it countless times. Number 18 says, what is your greatest strength? This one is hard. My greatest strength is... I don't know. I really do not know. Let me not lie. I don't know. I'm in the process of finding out. I don't know. There is nothing. I'm just one person that I can wake up and do anything. I don't plan. If I plan, I will fail. This thing that they say, if you fail to plan, you've already planned to fail. My dear, if me plan, it will not work. So I don't even know what my strength is. I just wake up and keep going. So if you know, if you're a viewer, especially those of you on my WhatsApp or Facebook, if you know what my strength is, then you can enlighten me, because for now this girl doesn't know. She doesn't. Okay, the last but not the least, the bonus question: have you subscribed to this channel? Have you? If you have not, then you are wrong. You should subscribe, because I believe that we have a long way to go, and there is no way we can get ahead of each other if you did not subscribe. So please subscribe to my channel, and I hope I've answered your questions, 18 of them. If you feel like I did not answer your question, please chat me up, comment, do the needful. I'll answer you in your DM. Those ones are not supposed to be public. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you get to know me a little, because this is not all I'm about. We will still do this some other time, maybe when we've gotten a community and a lot more stuff to talk about and ask questions. So, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in my next one. It's still me, Ifunanyachukwu, and yes, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.